big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sophia's Football Talk. Lord have mercy. I mean, my prediction was correct. I was saying it was going to be not an easy game. I did say it was going to be a 2-1 win. I did say Højlund was going to score. I did not think he was going to score two, but here we are. And I mean, close. There were lots of moments, opportunities where he definitely could have, probably should have had a hat trick, 100%. Garnacho should have gotten. I ain't gonna lie, this might have been probably the game where I was hella frustrated by Garnacho. And I rate the kid. I do like him. But today, it was one of those games where I was just like, you know what? I'm a bit annoyed by that, my brother. It is a little bit annoying. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. A little bit annoying. But here we are. Either way, for me, it was just 3 points gained. And I'm taking those 3 points. I was telling y'all, by any means necessary, I am taking those 3 points. And that's all that matters. I was being a little bit giddy in the first opening minutes when, Højlund scored the first goal within 30 seconds of the game of kickoff. By the way, wonderful ball played by Casemiro. And of course, it was a mistake by Bell, which we'll dive into. But, and then Højlund scoring 7 minutes later and with his chest, basically, may I add, and having Garnacho assist. Now it makes it 7 goals in 6 games for Højlund. Okay, where he scored in the Prem. He now becomes the youngest player to score in 6 consecutive Premier League games. 7 goals so far. And, I think I was thinking maybe he'll get 12 or something. At this point, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. 100%. Before we fully dive into the game, make sure that y'all, of course, give this video here a what? Big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. Also, subscribe, of course. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen, shall we? And also feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Helps us throughout. By the way, give me 1 second. I feel like this one is annoying me a little bit. Just need to take this a little bit down. Think like that. There we go. Looks a little bit better. And then we move it like this. A little bit out. There we go. A little bit better. There we go. But yeah. So, big up, by the way, to everybody that's here. Big up to Ravi. Big up to Niles. This wasn't a pretty game on the eye. Proper smash and grab. Had to win ugly and grab it. 100%. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they scored what? Basically, if my math is correctly, 6 minutes or so after we scored the second goal. So at that moment, it was just all Luton, where they were really going at it. We started off so good, but then this is what I've been noticing with a lot of Man United games, where we start off very good, and then we end up dropping off for whatever reason. I don't know if the energy, I don't know what it is, but we make it too difficult for ourselves. We do. We got to Hojlund, one of our members. Hope you're doing well. It says here the senior players are really disappointing. So happy for Rasmus. As always, like I said, he basically created those goals for himself. For the second goal, basically for the first goal, he saw an opportunity. He ran all the way, scored, ice cold. Ice cold. Second goal, technically, probably Garnacho would have scored, but Højlund kind of hit it with the chest, but it was good. He was there in the right moment at the right time, scored that goal, which was, of course, 100% very much important of a goal to score. You know what I'm saying? Very much important. So I, for one, am very happy with the fact that he's in such a goal scoring form, confident, but also it was stuff that he was doing outside of that, which I really did enjoy. Like with the fact that his hold up play is very, very good. I feel like he's been learning a lot more with not trying to win everything in terms of the physicality, but but he was doing some good stuff and linking up play. So whenever we were in attack, like he often was a big part of that. So big up. Luton really have a tough mentality, really good side, impressive 100%. Like I said in my match preview on Friday, this will not be an easy game. I ain't gonna lie, when the two first goal came in, I thought, ooh, could this be one of those games where we just smash it or something? Nope. Not one of those games by any means, but it could have been if we did not mess it up at the end. But either way, we were lucky to be able to take those. I think we 100% deserve it because we did create so many chances in second half. There were three big ones. One by Bruno, I remember, one by Garnacho. I think also another one by Garnacho. So technically, it probably should have been. Maybe Luton could have. It should have been like a 5-2, 5-1, 5-2, 100%. It should have been. So we are scoring goals, but we should be more so, like you see with an Arsenal, for instance. You see how they be just super clinical and just they have those proper statement wins, and it's annoying that I have to sit there and praise them, but you gotta sometimes just be honest. They get the job done while we make it difficult for ourselves. Shooting anyhow just became we are 2-0 up. The Luton get the goal. We capitulated as always. If Luton would have gotten that second goal, I mean, Ross Barkley was close to making it 2-2, by the way. But hey, pick up to Lucy says Bruno was horrible. Garnacho missed a lot. And again, rest in peace, Onana. I mean, Onana could have done definitely better for that goal that we conceded. Also, I think Luke Shaw could have done better as well. We'll talk about him for sure. Once again, let's not say it's just Luton. We had 1v1 chances against the keeper. We didn't take the chances to kill off the game and give Ahmed a goal. 100%. We had chances. Pick up saying that Johnny Evans was class, but Ten Hag is riding his luck right now for 100% he is. 100% he is. And yes, Evans was incredible when he was winning everything, clearing out the balls. Incredible. So let's talk about it. So like I said, the two goals scored by Højlund, incredible. And you had in the 30-minute goal by Morris to make it 2-1. I would say Tahith Chong, our former Man United graduate. He also, of course, attended Mengi, but especially Chong, the winger on the left, I remember correctly. He definitely set up the goal and also took it kind of like in a way, I don't know if it was credited as an assist, but it probably should be. Very important for that goal. For Morris to then have an opportunity to then score. But let's be honest, we should have done better in that particular incident. Often when we do concede goals, it's a lot of mistakes from our end. Sometimes it can be like, you know what, that was just a really good goal. The goalkeeper could have done much, or maybe the midfield could have done a little bit better. But hey, one of those days. No, often when we do concede goals, it is in just a very frustrating matter. Legit, it's very annoying. But, what are you going to do? We should have done better, to be honest. Also, creating a lot of fouls, a lot of fouls, with the fact that, Shaw got himself a yellow card in 19 minutes. You have Maguire getting himself a yellow card. In the 33rd minute, you have Casemiro with the yellow card. A few minutes after that, by the way, no, Maguire actually got himself a yellow card in the 41st minute. But Casemiro, there was an opportunity where he probably could have gotten himself sent out. I'm actually glad that the ref was like, okay. Because the first one was way too soft, in my opinion. Second one definitely warranted a yellow card. But it's like, I don't know. He was definitely lived. I think if that would have been a Michael Oliver, a Paul Tierney, a Anthony Taylor, I think it could have been him going straight to the dressing room, and we would have been one man down, and we wouldn't be talking about getting those 3 points. We're now 3 points behind Spurs, which is a madness. Spurs are 5th. I believe we're 6 points or so behind Villa in 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Villa won their game yesterday, but Spurs lost their game. So for me, it's more so just about keep going. And I know top 4, let's be honest, top 4 by no means, that's not a trophy. It's not a trophy. Of course, we know that. But I still want to be in it. I still want to try to get it. I don't want to miss out. I still want to be there. Still want to be a part of it. You know, legit. McTominay came in. Oh, by the way, actually, Lindelöf had to come in early in what should I say, first half. Around when did he come in? 46 minutes. So not long before halftime, he had to come in for Shaw. As Shaw went straight into the dressing room. It might be a reoccurrent injury, something of that sort. But I almost am thinking, did we rush him back? Because I'm thinking if he was so fit to start, then why are we now again subbing him off? If he's playing with an injury, I'd rather not risk it and have him, sit this one out and have somebody else. You have, for instance, Dallo on that left back, and then you have a Lindelöf as a right back instead. I personally would have probably done that. Yeah, Casemiro seems a little bit off, it's like the time of the month. Casemiro definitely seemed he was not on it today. Maguire as well, shaky. There was an opportunity where he gave the ball away, and Luton had a big opportunity to make it 2-2. Luckily, they wasted that. So I think Ten Hag made a good decision with taking Maguire out and bringing Evans in, because Evans was very calm throughout, and that was very important. With McTominay coming in for Casemiro, obviously, what I always been saying is when McTominay doesn't score or assist, he doesn't really add much to the game. I felt like he was a little bit better more so at the latter stages in second half, prior in comparison to the first half, because first half I felt like he was kind of hiding a little bit and not really being, prominent and on it. But afterwards you kind of see him thriving a little bit more with the ball and trying to be a part with creating stuff. But I'm just happy that we won. But I've been saying this is not sustainable. We cannot keep doing this. At some point we will be punished. We will. So we can't keep doing this. Right now, I'm just taking the win. Tyler says Ten Hag in. Yeah. For who? Not for me. I've been saying he got to go since the Bournemouth game. I believe that right now, I don't think we can turn this around. All I'm saying is at the few months that we have left, the games that we have remaining, we have one game a week. Okay, we have the FA Cup as well. So that'll be like, okay, in a week and a half, it'll be 2 games that week. But regardless, it'll be 1 game a week. Give me top 4. Whether he goes now or he goes by the end of the season, for me, as long as he's not here when we start, when the season is done, as long as he's not here for this season, hey, but I don't know how we'll do when we get the proper structure. I mean, obviously, there's been talks earlier today that Dan Ashwood 100% wants to come to Man United. Now it's more so figuring out the whole compensation, buying him out from Newcastle, figuring that out. But they're I don't know. I don't think he's the guy. I want him to be the guy 100%, but I just personally do not think he is the guy. And I'm okay with, with him. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Tuchel is going to go. Tuchel actually lost. Yeah, that's a long day for you, Tommy T. Long day for you. Yeah, let's be honest. This game wasn't the best game. Bruno, there were moments where I was getting hella frustrated with Bruno as well. I ain't gonna lie. Kobe Maino, physical game. Got himself a yellow card. I felt, in my opinion, I did feel like the referee was a little bit too yellow card heavy, but overall, I think he had a really good game. And Højlund, I think some players that I really think can be like, you know what, I actually can keep my head held up high. I had a good game. Evans, when he came in, obviously Højlund, he got subbed off at the latter stages of the second half. around the 84th minute, obviously, for coming in for Amber, which, hey, we have to shut it up. So I see getting a little bit more defensive in the midfield. So I hear it. And he was, he spent, used so much energy to try to be very physical, try to win the duels, holding up the play and holding up the ball and all of that. So I hear it. But like I said, I'll say Dallo, some moments where he was a little bit scrappy, but overall good. And I mean, Varane, the problem is it's just whenever we get caught off in counterattacks when we're trying to, you know, defend, we just sometimes some of the fullbacks often be losing in percent. They don't really be checking. Check the back. Can you check around, y'all? Can you please? You know, I'm taking the 3 points 100%. I mean, next game is going to be against Fulham at home next Saturday, and after that, we'll have the I believe Nottingham Forest away in the FA Cup midweek, and then it will be Man City away at the Etihad. I mean, we're not going to do what Chelsea did yesterday. We're not going to do Chelsea, back to back, getting draws, getting points away from City. I don't see us doing that. So right now, I'm just taking one game ahead. So that game, I've already written it off. We're losing. Unfortunately, I hate doing that, but we're not there where I can be like, we're going to get something out of it. I doubt it. I hope, but I doubt that we will. I doubt that we will. Real talk. What are y'all saying? Is simply painting over the cracks. We will be found out. Still have City, Liverpool. Yeah. I mean, with Liverpool, I do think we're at home. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, you never know. Lisa taking Højlund out, switching Bruno to the right, getting Amrabat in instead of Ahmad. Anthony was risky as F. What was he thinking? I mean, hey, what are you going to do? I hear you. Is Bruno on subbable? Bruno? I'm saying right now, if we get a proper good offer from the Saudi League or any other league, somebody said something here early. Wait, was that Walumba? Yes, Shaw is 29 in the summer. It's time to cut our losses with these players. Hey, I mean, we're going to be 30 next year. So yeah, I think it's time. Shaw has been here for the longest. So I think it might be time. Either way, we have to actually get two fullbacks, a left back and a right back. Or you get one right back and you get maybe a left center back, but that can also play a left back. For instance, you do that. But we have to get some reinforcements. And I think with Shaw, it's been a bit too long now. I don't know, how long does he have left of his contract? Does he have like 2 years, 3 years or something? Luke Shaw contract 4 year, but when was in 2023? So in 2027. So in 3 years. Yeah, because he signed the new deal last year. Yeah, now we got Lord Mason Mount. Bruno will get replaced by some English block. Oh my god. I need Sofia to back the manager so I can dunk on her. This is annoying. Tyler? That's not happening, Tyler. You're not gonna do that, Tyler. Tyler, it's cute and all that you're trying to, you're trying to do all of that, but that's not happening, Tyler. I know what I know right now, and the thing is that I can be a loyal person. I can back somebody for a long time until I can't do it no more. And Bournemouth game was my final straw where I was like, you know what? I felt deceived. I felt played. I felt lied to. I cannot do this no more. I cannot. I'm backing my club. So if you back your club, you got the win today. Of course. I mean, am I not back? I'm backing my club, but I'm gonna still be critical. When we scored the goal, I was gassed, but I was also hella anxious throughout the game. The last 2 minutes of the game, I couldn't sit. I was standing next to the TV or right in front of the TV because I could not calm down. My heart was racing. I was like, I need to get that W. I cannot have us lose. I cannot. No bueno. I cannot have us lose this game. Mm-mm. No bueno. No bueno. Not at all. I feel like I got something in my hair. Wait. There we go. Ah. After Mourinho, anyone who manages the club is now a muppet to the Glazer. Glazers, man. I'm tired, man. I am mentally drained and tired by this club. I'm tired, people. I really am. I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired. But do I really say that a lot? You should make a shirt saying no bueno. Maybe I should. You know what? I might. I definitely, I'm planning to do merch in the future. I just want to hit a certain number of subscribers, and then we will be doing merch for sure. But no bueno. Y'all want to see a no bueno shirt? Do y'all want to see a no bueno shirt? We'll see, we'll see. But keep getting the likes up, by the way, people. Keep getting the likes. So what else is there to mention, to be honest? What else is there to mention in terms of this game? I'm not gonna lie. No buenos with Bruno crying. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let me know more sayings that I have in the chat. Drop. What else do I say here? Because sometimes I don't know. Ravi, you always notice. Drop. What else I say? I say yo. What else do I say? Either way, though. I mean, next game, like I said, against Fulham, I just am like, yes, like the video indeed. Thank you, Tolumba. I'm just so tired. The fact we won, and I'm like feeling that it's the madness. But I'm glad that we won. Do not get twisted. I'm taking those 3 points. But I'm just saying I cannot keep doing this next season. I can't do this next season. I cannot. I know we're just right now. It's not going to be any more United game until next week, so I can calm down and take a break from United. But I have to have it be a change at some point. Probably, to be honest, I don't think we'll see much change now until the summer. We'll just keep grinding out wins. It's what it feels like, and I think I've just accepted that. But I'm not that I'm like I'm not okay with it. But I'm just saying. Right now, I'm taking it. It is what it is. But we can't keep doing this next season. Next season, it cannot go. Next season, I cannot do this next season. I cannot do this next season whatsoever. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it at all. But there are, of course, some positive. Like I said, with Højlund, keep doing what he's doing. Very happy for him. So if there's anything to be very positive with, is that we have a number 9 that's cooking. But we do need to get another one, because there's still a lot of pressure, of course, being this young and doing it. But he's up for it, which I do respect, and I do like it. And the passion is there. Like, he is playing for his boyhood club. He's playing. He's being able to do what a lot of other Man United fans would love to do. Playing for your favorite club, wearing that shirt, wearing this badge with honor. I completely hear it, and I respect it. So I just hope that we can continue 100%. And listen to Chongi and Mengi trying to bite us today. Chong, especially Chong. Lord have mercy. Whenever he was having the ball, I was like, yo. I was scared. Bruno is the lowest on my rating. Oh. I feel like I haven't even talked that much about, what else is to mention about Bruno? I feel like, oh yeah, I didn't go big up. I'm gonna big up people. Everybody says that though. Rashford is one I wanted to also mention. Mengi was so decent. Chong doing more than that 100%. I agree. With Rashford, there were moments where I would say he was better today than he was last game. But this is, this can't keep running in throughout, though, to be honest. But I wouldn't say it was the worst of the bunch. I was very frustrated. I feel like, in my opinion, I was more frustrated with Garnacho than I was with Rashford in today's game. With Garnacho, 1v1, I cannot take that out of my head. 1v1, he had opportunities, and all he had to do was just be the decision maker, brother. Just please. God, it was so frustrating. So frustrating to watch. Literally, it was. But hey, what are you gonna do? The way I'm talking, it almost feels like we've lost or we drew. But once again, do not get it twisted. I'm super happy that we got those 3 points. We're winning. But it is frustrating continuing like this. It is very frustrating, and you get tired of it. It's not enjoyable. Because the first few minutes I was enjoying myself. I had a great time. But constantly, and what I've been noticing is when we score often first, we end up dropping off. There's a little bit of a complacency. Maybe, when I say a little bit, often there can be a big moments of complacency with this Man United team. And you get tired of it. You do. I do, at least. I do get very tired of this complacency, and we have to do better. We have to do better. We have to do better. Russia is mid today, no complaints, but Bruno and Garnado, yeah. Dallo is really underrated. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, he's growing on me. He definitely is growing on me, for sure. I'm not gonna lie about that. 100%. He's doing his thing, and I'm not taking that away from him whatsoever, at all. Is there anything else? I ain't gonna lie, I just want to leave this game behind me and just be a neutral. Enjoy the Champions League games coming up this Tuesday. I'm gonna be planning some streams for this upcoming week. Obviously the Carabao Cup final. We'll do a watch along for that on Sunday. We got lots of good content coming up this week. But yeah, I think we're just gonna end it at that. I just wanted to do a quick little match reaction. There's a reason why I do these match reactions live, more so for myself, because it's a way, to those of you who are new here, and if you're watching this on a replay, I do these match reactions for myself as a therapy session. Okay, I can just let out everything that I'm saying, get it out of my system, and then I can move on. When I don't get to do that, I keep it in. I held it in, pause by the way, and then it messes up with me. And especially this season, when you feel so emotionally drained by this team, by these performances, you just need to let it out. This said, I was hoping Højlund bagged that match ball. Yeah, I know. Next time, though, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Now I need a goalkeeper, a left center back, a right center back, 2 CMs, a left back, a right wing, and a striker before selling Bruno. Yeah. We can do all of that, but still sell Bruno. I'm not glad this comes from me. I've been supporting Bruno for the longest, but I'm noticing I am tired, though. I am tired. Tired. Can Anthony play as a left? Sometimes I've been thinking maybe he could, but I don't know. We've actually played Arbet as a left back, but I don't really like him as a left back. So I'd rather have Dallo do it. And if we can get Wan-Bissaka back, then obviously we have him as the right back. But hey, everything out, I don't care. I hear you. I'm tired as well. Should United advertise for footballers on LinkedIn? Okay, now you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Literally, you're now taking the piss. And I see that you are taking the piss. But yeah, either way, keep liking people. Lona has to go. Players are trolling him, shooting freely like it don't matter. Laughing. Yes. My ass off. His presence is welcoming. He ain't elusive like De Gea. I miss De Gea, man. I miss him. I mean, but I was definitely one that was saying, like, if we're gonna replace him, which I would still be okay with keeping De Gea, but I was saying, like, okay, I get it. If we have to replace him, if we're gonna do it, then Onana would be my pick. Obviously, it hasn't worked out, and I wouldn't be upset if we cut our losses, but Whether or not we will is another story for another day. Literally for another day. Player of the match, Erasmus, simple. I agree. I will say Erasmus, and then after that, you'll probably even say Evans, Cabimeno, one of the two. But 100% Hojlund deserves that. Selling Garnacho, Meno, and Hojlund will free up the funds to pay up the onboard. Why the hell should we sell those 3 players? Why? You're saying that because you want them to go, but you want us to keep Bruno. I see what you're doing. You think I'm not 2 steps. You think you're 1 step ahead, but I'm 2 steps ahead. You're 1 step behind, and I'm 2 steps ahead, Bart. The game showed the good, bad, and the ugly of United. Good, Højlund and Garnacho. Bad, inability to control the game. Ugly, injuries. That I think is a fair comment. Yes, a lot. Yep. Teams don't really fear us 100%. I mean, yeah, but it is what it is. Guys, I've said what I needed to say. We're gonna end it here. I will be back. I'm taking a break tomorrow, unless anything happens. You never know. If let's say it'll be like breaking news, Dan Ashford to Man United. Here we go. If that happens tomorrow, then I'll be live. Or anything of that sort happens, then we will be there. If not, I'll be back on Tuesday to do a Champions League reaction. Of course, Inter will be playing Atletico Madrid. So, Forza Inter is all I'm going to say. Forza Inter. Other than that, I will be just, here and there. You might see me on a place very soon. You never know. Either way, guys, #either way. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this on a replay, I would love to hear your thoughts about this game as well. Let me know. Just write me a comment. I like to see it and I respond as well. But subscribe if you haven't already. Also, feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. And of course, also like the video if you haven't already. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video. To push the video, not to push the microphone, but to push the video out there for more people to see. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace out, everybody. Sofia out. Bye-bye.